I thought I'd be the only one.
What's up, team? We're out here in the NU studio. I'm actually going to be smashing a massive bench press session today. But first off, what we're doing is smashing out my one-on-one personal coaching with the brother. Who do we have here? Sure. What's your name?
Name's Tor. I'm a Moko artist. Been here with the bro for about, how long now?
9 weeks.
9 weeks.
Yeah, what have we transformed our deadlift to, bro? It's been like, it started 140 and then...
Yeah, 140, jumped up to 160.
No, it was more, remember 170, 175, the last week.
175.
Yeah, for 5
For 5 reps.
Yes, sir, bro. That was actually sick, but now we're hitting our deadlift. We're actually in our peak block with Todd. He's going to be doing some singles, so I'm excited to see how much he pulls. What's your current 1 rep max?
We're yet to try that one. I think last time was 180.
180. Hey, well, I reckon, honestly, with how strong he's moving, I'm confident he could push, I reckon close to 200, bro. If I'm being straight up, I reckon close to 200. But without further ado, we're going to set up the camera, the tripod, and we'll get his last deadlift out. The last set of 4. I really want us to focus on really good work in terms of keeping the bar above mid-foot. I mean, pushing the ground away and drag it up our shins. Push the floor away. Push, hips through. Nice, 1. That's looking strong, bro. Up. Woo. That's looking good. I'm gonna drag it. Perfect. Focus and visualize dragging those elbows behind. Do you find when you actually think about the elbows that you kind of feel your back a little bit more?
Yeah.
That's good, that's good. It's looking good, bro. Nice work.
I thought I'd be the only one. I'd be the only.
All right, we're up to 125 kilos on bench. So we're building up to actually something crazy heavy, hence why I am, it's too bright, going to grab myself. Wow, that's crazy you still remember that. We got a Rockstar, let's get it. I'm gonna grab myself a Rockstar, so it is 590, I use the F-Boss. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my one of these. I was gonna get the Tropical Gravel, but it's got sugar in it. We don't need that extra sugar. But yeah, if I look at this thing, the shelf sussed out. That's pretty sick. 2 ones there. My one's like, I help young and middle-aged men build real strength, solid technique, and unhidden confidence, through strength training, ultimately transforming the body. That's the mission here at Mahi Dog Corporations. But without further ado, let's actually start sipping this. We got protein, carbs. Don't hugely need protein, but it will help me feel a bit more full on my tummy, Because one key thing is when I'm full, I feel ready. I've got a full tank. It's like, when you hop in my Corolla G Roller, and when I have a full tank, I feel like I can drive everywhere. And I can drive this 180 kilo bench press for 2 reps for 3 sets. I'm really just speaking at how it goes. But we'll take it how it goes, to be honest, how it feels in the warm-ups. But let's get into it. I need to pay for this now before I forget. All right, let's get it. Let's go 125. I'm gonna do some back exercises because we were gonna build up to barbell row, but because my lower back's been a little bit niggly, I identify that when I do barbell row, it's still a little bit niggly just from previous times. So I'm just gonna do another back exercise. We're gonna actually do a combo. We're gonna do back extensions for that lower back recovery, but also to get more blood flow there, but also some cable row, and we're gonna max it out. bro. Time to get our protein in. This up and go. Let's get it. Everyone go comment and tag Sanitarium. Surely they'd sponsor me, bro. I always be munching up and goes and Nutri-Grain back, left, right, and center, man. Plus, they get a feature in my Mana lunchbox too. Lightweight, no reaction. We kind of moved mediocre. But nonetheless, we move. Every time before a heavy set, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I always watch these videos. So they're Blackberry Wheels edits. And bro, I've been doing this for like high school high school Thomas gym days, bro. So back in 2019, 2020, I've been jamming these Larry Wheels edits for ages. Every set. And I do it in the build up to it. So like say I'm doing, it's my last warm up, I get that mental momentum. I lock in. I don't talk to anyone. I'm focus. And I really get into these videos because, and every time I watch it, I try and tense up, and it kind of carries through. It gets so much adrenaline. My heart rate goes up. It means when I get to the top sets, the heavy sets, I'm pumped. Not only mentally, but physically with the adrenaline. So that's what I'm doing right now. All right, we're gonna send it. We're going 180. Lightweight, baby! Woo. I need to turn my music down before I become deaf. It's too loud. Too loud, yes! That's freaking sick! I'm so stoked to hit that. And the plan is though, we gotta hit it for another set. We actually do though, it's in the program. Because last week we were at 177.5 for 2. For 3 sets, and today we got what's the time? 11:31. Yeah, I can. Oh fuck! I gotta go quick. So 5 minutes. I'm hitting that again. Ooh, let's go. Get that last drop. I always do this, you know. No macro left behind. I always look at the plate, and you always get the last drop. That was a grind, man. Oh, bro, for a split second I had doubt. But in all honesty, I kept telling myself I could do it. But I had that mental affirmation. I even before I did the set, I was telling myself, I was saying it to myself, even slightly out loud. I was like, I can do this. But when I, started to get slow, I just thought, I could do this. Locked in. We did it. Did the mahi. We're getting the treats. Whew. Bro. Man, I've got so much adrenaline right now. Alright, it's 11:40. I got 15 minutes to do my back offs. And then I'm gonna head straight to church. So we're gonna freaking, this is how, boom. No, wait, you know what that one felt like? You know when you're about to jump off like a high cliff into water and you want to jump, but like you're like second guessing and you're hesitant? That's what it felt like. When it started to slow down, I had like little splits of hesitant, like I was hesitating. Right, but that's when I like backed to my head. I was like, I can do this. And I pushed through. But you know that feeling like when you're like just about to jump off like a cliff and you're like second guessing? That's what it felt like. It genuinely felt like that. So it's that commitment, bro. You gotta go all in or nothing.
The only one for you. The only one for you.
Alright, we just finished up with church and I didn't get to do the reading because I was late. I was like two minutes behind, so and the lady had already started doing it, but I at least made it to church anyways. That's the main thing, and I didn't miss, I don't know how much of the first reading I missed. I didn't miss too much of it, but now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to NAU, the gym, because I have a coaching session in half an hour at 1 o'clock, and then we're gonna get a haircut afterwards. I don't know what haircut I'm gonna get because for like 2 years, ever since the end of high school, I've always gone for like a mullet, just because a mullet's like the easiest to get, because it's just the sides. But that's because one of the bros has got it. But now that I'm going to a barber, I'm thinking of getting either real short or like a burst fade, something like that. But yeah, I'll figure it out when I get there. Drop in the comments what you reckon I should get, and without further ado, we're gonna head straight to NAU. So yeah. Alright team, I just finished my PT session with one of my clients, Nim. So she has actually smashed a bench. She was actually only 2.5 kilos off bench PR that she smashed for 8 reps. But right now it is 2:05. I'm gonna go straight, get a trim, bro, because I'm looking like a sheep. As mentioned, normally I get a trim with the bro Jack if I'm gonna all fresh, but he's a bit caught up with a few things, so he won't be able to trim me up. Unfortunately, I wish he could, because he was the lad, you know, but it's been a long time, so I need to get trim, you know, and especially because I'm on that come up grind, bro. Not just like that cliche, but I genuinely am transforming my life and the people around with me and my clients, because I am going to be transforming how I present my offer and the value of my coaching, and also that mindset, man. That's so important, because I used to be in the same shoes as you guys, where I used to doom scroll hours. I used to wake up late, sleep late, go to bed late, and it really did mess and hold me back. But you know, when you make that change and you have someone that's higher above you that's pulling you, it transforms you, really, like your life, in a major way. But back to what I was saying, we are going to get a haircut because I'm transforming my life. A key thing is presentation and how you see yourself. So I'm going to be getting a fresh trim. I'm going to actually shave. I'm going to try shave actually every 2 days, as it gets a bit rugged after the 3rd day. You know what? I might even get me some fresh shavers, so I could shave much more often and it's not too rough. I might just get the 30 pack of the single ply ones, the single use ones, because bro, they're cheap and they actually do a good job. Whereas there's like some like expensive ones that I have the shaver for, but it's kind of rip off in my opinion. But we're gonna get some biltong while we're at there because I'm so hungry, and the biltong place is right next to the barber that I'm going in my mind. So let's get it. So right there, they got real mint biltong. They got like all sorts of flavors. The chutney one's my favorite, so we're gonna get a bunch of that. And then we're also at the fodder foods. So I'm gonna give myself a fresh plate. Nothing to do. I'm gonna give myself some biltong while I wait. We made it into the biltong food culture, and I'm already getting hungry the more I look at it. I know I'm gonna get, these are all the flavors they got. They got, what is it, Worcester, Siskin grill, chutney, what's that one, boba tea. What's the boba tea one?
Garlic-ish.
Garlic-ish. What about Durbon?
It's like a barbecue seasoning.
Oh, that's awesome. They got traditional chili. They even got bacon over there, barbecue, chutney, bacon, honey glaze. Alright. What the heck is chakalaka?
It's a
Hot. Okay, I don't want to get that one. Alright, I'm gonna get. Could I get like, would I be able to do $7 roughly $7.50? Actually, could I get $5 chutney, $5 boba tea, and $5 of Worcester sauce?
Do you want it in one bag?
Could I have them in separate bags?
Yeah.
And then could I have actually another $5 on the smoky Durban? So
Yeah.
$20 all up. Roughly. It's alright if it's plus or minus. And then it allows me to try them all. I'm real hungry as well. What one's your favorite?
The chili.
The chili. You like?
Salty, so that's why.
I see. So you're like a big fan of like the spicy.
Yeah, the spicy, salty.
I see.
Kind of.
The only thing about spicy food for me is I feel like if it's got a little bit of spice, it's not too bad. But if it's got a lot of spice, it kind of takes away from the flavor.
Oh yeah, but that's actually, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It doesn't burn that bad, but
Is that the smoky? Well,
the chili one.
Oh yeah, I see. I'll have to come back and get that one.
Yeah, okay.
I have to come back. We got the biltong, but we got all the 4 different flavors, but they all say original biltong on the sticker, so I don't even know which one's the different flavor. So it's gonna be a guessing game. But I'm excited for it. I think one might be the smoky one or the Worcester one. That one didn't even have much flavor in it, to be honest. But I swear the last time I had it was actually way better. And normally if I'm hungry, the food tastes like 10 times better, but it's not. But it's not bad. I still rate it probably though. 7 out of 10. Just not much flavor in it. Oh, yo. I think I'm up. Gotta get another trim now.